So with many delays and some alleged controversy within the development of this update, Team Fortress 2 Invasion is finally here, and actually passed a leak that came out showing all of the website's contents a couple of hours before the update actually came out. We know everything that is in this update, and there's some good stuff in here. There's a small amount of stuff, but still some good stuff. Let's go over exactly what we got out of Team Fortress 2 Invasion. Here we go. Okay, first of all, we actually got some new weapons. Now, all of these weapons are indeed reskins, and that is a little bit disappointing to not be able to see unique stat weapons added within the game, but this is a community-centric update, so I think that would be a little bit more difficult for Valve to be able to implement. So what weapons did we end up getting? Well, the Bat Saber and Geiger counter, which was hinted at prior in a previous update that happened within Team Fortress 2, is in the game. The Bat Saber obviously being a reskin of the standard melee bat, and the Geiger counter being a reskin of the Engineer's Wrangler. Also added within the update is a sniper rifle called the Shooting Star and a pistol called the Capper. Now, all these weapons do fit the space motif pretty well, and out of all of them, the Geiger counter and the Shooting Star seem the most interesting to me. Now, these weapons are actually only found within the unlockable cases that are seen within this update, and they're called space cases. Now, unfortunately, the only way you can get these cases is by paying the Invasion Pass. There is an Invasion Pass, which is very similar to the Gunmetal Pass that we had previously, which would give you an Invasion coin, and then we'll track the total number of kills and player kills done on all of the invaded maps during the event. The only way you will get a case is if you actually are paid into the Invasion update. That is a little bit odd, and I'm not a huge fan of only getting the case for the reskin weapons of this update only if you pay into the update, but that's how it's going to be, and there's nothing we can do about it. These cases do require a key, and they do specifically state that all the money spent on the keys will be shared between both Valve and the Invasion update team. Now, the Invasion Pass is available in the game, but it only tracks kills on invaded maps, which means that the 4 maps that we have known about for a little while actually ended up being correct. There is a 2-fort Invasion reskin that looks pretty nice. It just seems like it's the standard 2-fort with a complete Arc Pass overhaul on certain parts of the map, and there are also 3 other community-made maps. They were all 3 winners of the Team Fortress 2 Maps.net Invasion mapping contest, and we have Watergate, Probed, and Bree. Now, these 3 maps have been pretty popular within community players over the last couple of years, but they have been very much changed since the last time that we saw them, including player destruction being a separate game mode within this game. Sadly, we do not see Robot Destruction Asteroid, but it seems like the player destruction game mode is taking the place of Asteroid. On top of that, there are added space-themed unusual effects, and there are 16 cosmetic items. So it seems like there is a smaller amount of items than what we are normally expected to, especially only 16 cosmetics. That's a small number compared to any other community-based update. Yes, past community-based updates have pretty much only been cosmetically focused, and it is nice to be able to see a larger number of reskins created by the community, but 16 seems a bit low. And on top of that, there is an added taunt called Chester, which is a small parasitic thing that will pop out of any of the mercs' bodies on this all-class taunt, and of course the taunt can also be unusual. But other than that, that is everything that has been added into Team Fortress 2 with this new community-focused update, Team Fortress 2 Invasion. It's very nice to be able to see this update finally be out, and yes, it's gonna be very close to Scream Fortress, which is also going to be a very community-focused update. So hopefully we're gonna be able to see a lot of updates come out by the end of the year, and thank you everybody. If you like this video, click the like button. If you dislike the video, click the dislike button. If you have any other complaints or compliments for me, leave a comment down in the section below, and if you want to support these videos, go check out my Patreon page. Link is down in the description. So thanks for watching, guys. As you know, I'm Tyler McVicker. This is Valve News Network. Have a good day. Adios.